So how on earth did Dr. Hahnemann discover homeopathy?
Right, so Hahnemann was a medical doctor who became disillusioned at the time that he was treating patients. And he came across an article about a remedy called cinchona, Peruvian bark, to treat malaria because of its astringent properties, and he thought that didn't quite make sense. So he read the article, and then from reading that article he went and experimented with his family members. And doing that, he then discovered this entire form of medicine, basically, where it wasn't necessarily the properties of the astringent nature of the material, rather though that the lightness of the symptoms that it caused in a healthy individual would cure those in a sick individual.
Right. But there was a story about him riding on a horse from one patient to the other. That was the reasoning behind succussion, which is the shaking of the remedy to somehow imprint the energy.
So it's called potentisation. So what we do is that, you're right, we take a remedy and we dilute it. So we could start from a herbal remedy, for example, take 1 in 10 or 1 in 100, depending on which scale you would use. There's 2 different scales. And then, yes, you would succuss it. So you would bang it quite vigorously.
Shake it quite hard,
Yeah, so it's got to go onto a surface that's not very hard, that's got no give, so some slight give. So, for example, like the center of your hand. And then 1 bang, that would be 1 succussion. And then so you would do a repetition of the succussions, either 10 or 100, and you would dilute it and potentize it. So it's the energy of the substance that becomes stronger as you do that.
Do you, in your opinion, look at how different companies make homeopathic remedies to choose your preference? Because some would just be machines doing succussion, and other would be in an environment where people are more conscious of what they're doing.
Yes.
Or is that woohoo medicine?
Yes, no. I think it's very important where your remedies come from and the manner in which they are prepared and made. So yes, I do look at that.
So, I mean, it's very difficult to mass produce homeopathic remedies if you have people standing there shaking it by hand. So I've visited a couple of facilities in Europe where they have different ways of succussion and rolling it around in a kind of a drum as well, and then potentizing it.
Yes.